Black Canary, aka the greatest superhero of all time, not named Superman, isn't really talked about a lot these days. But in today's video, I want to talk about why she's an amazing hero and why she should be recognized more in the DC media than she has been. Now, with this all out of the way, cue the intro. First, let me give you a little backstory on our girl, Black Canary. Black Canary first appeared in Flash Comics number 86 in August of 1946. She is also one of, if not the best female Justice League member. I am definitely not being biased on that, but her name is Dina Lance. She's the GOAT, we all know this, but her alter ego is Black Canary. Most people would know her from like Justice League Unlimited or Injustice 2, and sorry if you did see her first appearance was in Birds of Prey, the movie. That is not Black Canary. That is nothing like Black Canary. Black Canary's powers consist of having a supersonic canary cry that can destroy anything in like a couple mile radius, can break through buildings and glass and tear stuff down. She is also a really good fighter. Like, if you watch her first appearance in Justice League Unlimited, she says that, and I think she goes against Green Arrow in a sparring match, and her power, again, really only comes in handy when there needs to be something stopped, which it shows in that first episode. But she's mad underrated though. And I think she should be utilized more in DC's universe going forward. Hopefully she gets a better live action adaptation than she did in Birds of Prey, because Snyder didn't know what he was doing with half the characters. But I think Black Canary should get her own movie. Well, I'm gonna be honest, she needs her own movie. She's one of the best DC characters of all time. She's probably my favorite not named Superman, but I'm biased with Superman. But back on track to Black Canary, she is my favorite DC hero of all time. She's like in my top 3, but she ain't 3, she ain't even 2. She might be number 1. She also has a relationship with Green Arrow. I'm not jealous or anything. It's not like she's real. Joking aside though, it is a really good relationship, especially in the comics when you read them. She just has a really good dynamic with them, and I kind of like that. And they have kids. Stated in Injustice 2. I've never played Injustice 2 that much to know, but I do know that I watch a lot of videos on Injustice 2, and the interaction with them is pretty wholesome. She also tries to almost murder Superman in Injustice 2, so not only is she just strong when it comes to fighting, she's also strong mentally, because, spoiler alert, Green Arrow dies in Injustice 2, if you read the comics or anything. So Black Canary doesn't kill Superman, but she goes toe-to-toe against Superman. She's one of the strongest. I think she could defeat a lot of heroes if she felt like doing it. That Canary Cry is definitely devastating, and not to mention, she could solo a lot of fiction. I don't care. Goku ain't nothing on my girl Black Canary, and I'm not being biased. Goku would get wiped by Black Canary. Next thing I want to know is that she also is just very not like traditional, like when it comes to superheroes. Like, she's kind of like Batman in a sense, but like unlike Batman, she does relationships. I mean, Batman does do them, but he's not really like super into it. But like, She's also just like, she has a motorcycle. She rides a motorcycle. That's dope. What else could you want? This is why she's the GOAT. She rides a motorcycle. She's that Canary cry. She's hot. Yes, I'm saying that. I'm gonna admit that. I love Black Canary. Even got a shirt. I'll probably pull that up for y'all at the end of this video. But she's just a really great hero overall. Like, not really any weaknesses unless you're going against like superhuman beings. But even then, she went toe to toe against Superman of all people, and I think she also could go toe to toe with Wonder Woman. I don't know. I haven't really read all the comics because I'm broke and I can't really read them unless I like find them. But other than that, she is just a balanced. She ain't like too over the top like a lot of superheroes. When people ask me about who my Mount Rushmore of DC characters are, I'd put Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Black Canaries on there. I don't care what anyone else says. I think why she's underrated is just that she never gets really used that much in DC media. Yeah, Justice League Unlimited, sure. I think like the Batman show, one of the Batman shows, she's in it, and she gets put in Birds of Prey, which I get it. That's what she is a part of, but they really didn't do her justice in that movie at all. So I'm really thinking that James Gunn is gonna make a Booster Gold movie. He's also doing Supergirl, and we got Guy Gardner Green Lantern. I think James Gunn, if he wants to go with comic book stuff, I think Black Canary would be the perfect character to add into this universe. I mean, there's a few other characters I can think of. I think Zatanna would do really well. If James Gunn wants to go comic accurate, I think those two characters would be it. But Black Canary is definitely one that should be considered to have at least a role in a movie in the future, or have her own movie like how Booster Gold's gonna have it. Also, when people bring up superheroes, no one really brings up like characters like Black Canary. People only bring up like the most popular ones. I get it: Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and all that. They're iconic and they're there for a reason. They're iconic. They put in stuff for a reason. But like sometimes underrated characters can blow up and become popular themselves. Take for instance Peacemaker. That he blew up. James Gunn did it. He wrote him as in that Suicide Squad movie. He got his own show. He has season 2 coming out this month. Like I would like to see that for Black Canary. Honestly, she's just underrated. As a whole, I like her character. I like how like she's not like super duper overpowered, and that she can also have flaws like some heroes do. I mean, it's not like super sad backstory wise, like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man would be, but like she still has like good stories to tell. And in Injustice, I think her story might be one of the saddest ones because she loses the person that she loves. And I think they could explore that if possible. I know she was in the Arrow show too. I've never watched it though. Yeah, guys, I'll make fun. Y'all can leave that in the comments. What? You haven't watched the Arrow show? You're not a true DC fan. I'm like, man, I don't really watch a lot of TV, but the shows I do watch, I remember watching Justice League Unlimited as a kid. Black Canary's always been one of my favorite characters. It's just the way it goes. And other than that, I think that's why she has been underrated. And with all this out of the way, I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Y'all stay blessed out there. And remember, Jesus loves you. And until next time, guys, I will see y'all.